What's up, guys? Rare Spark here, and I'm coming at you with Spark at the Park, episode 61. So let me give you a little backstory. As you see, we're playing with Dimer, iForelli. We also got a few other guys. Unfortunately, I had to check the party real quick. But like I was saying, these guys were talking smack all last game, and this game included. They were a bunch of steal spamming dudes who, which you'll see in this game, they basically just went around the ball handler as you're bringing the ball up and had a bunch of dudes steal spamming you. So our plan was to do whatever it took. As you see, they're attacking Dimer right now. Got two guys on him trying to reach, and then they got a third guy to help out. So we were really angry because we had just lost 2 games back to back to these guys, and we're looking for revenge because these guys would not acknowledge the fact that they were doing this. Despite, if you watch this video, it's blatantly obvious. Look, there's 3 guys around me. Luckily that time the ball bounced and I was able to pick it up. But as you see, they're just steal spamming like crazy. And we went into game chat and told them about it, and they wouldn't acknowledge it. They basically were just blowing it off, just saying, "Oh no, you just suck. Stop crying about it. Yada yada." All this stupid crap. And you know, those are the worst kind of people, because not only are you exploiting the game and using the fact that, you know, steals are very easy to get in this game and abuse because of the low foul rate that they have at the park and everything like that. So not only can you abuse it, but you're not going to acknowledge that you're abusing it. As you see, they start off the game with a bunch of steals already, and it's 4-0. So this revenge plan is not starting out too well, but trust me, this game is worth the watch. So I promise you, it goes down to the wire, and you guys are going to have a blast watching it. So just stick with it, and you'll see a great basketball game here at the park. They start off the game 5-0, so we really need to start working our way with a comeback. So I'm doing everything I can to try and get the offense going. I see All-Star in the corner. He knocks down that 3, and we're going the other way. We're down 3 now. And we really need to try and get control of this game, because against steal spammers, this game could get out of hand quickly and just cost us the game. So they take a stupid shot here. I grab the rebound, throw it down to Forelli, who gets stripped again. Now, keep an eye on this. That's like the 5th or 6th already steal attempt, and it's just ridiculous. They get the steal off Dimer off of a silly animation, and they already got the ball. So as you see, like I said, steal spammers like crazy, trying to play some good defense. Good block from Dimer there, but they get the rebound off of their own miss. They kick it back out to King Cape, who takes a bad 3 once again. We try to come down with the rebound, can't come down with it. Jersey's finest gets the ball, puts it up, knocks it down. So now we're down 4 once again, and we really need to try and avoid these steal spammers any way we can. They get the strip off the inbound. Nice block from All-Star, good recovery on his mistake, and he helps us out there with that block. But they get an open look from downtown, can't get it to fall. We luckily grab the rebound. Dimer bringing the ball down, gets fouled, and so it's going to be our ball. So they are just steal spamming like crazy, and you guys can see it for yourselves. And these guys were not acknowledging it. They refused to admit that they were steal spammers. They basically just denied it, and basically just said that we weren't good at the game, and that's why they were able to do it, or whatever. Basically, it was an exploit, and they didn't want to admit to it. So as you see, Dimer getting set up for the 3 ball there, and now it's 4-6. So we're slowly cutting away at the lead, but they come right back. Air ball. Woo! You hear that? That's the ball going far right to the back bucket right there. Ends up going way right, and not a good shot and not a good look for him. So they strip the ball again. It's just crazy how many steals they got early on in this game, and it was really frustrating for us because, like I said, we were out for revenge. We wanted to win this game. So anything it took, we were going to keep fighting back despite these steal spammers. They almost get another steal. It's just ridiculous. Luckily for me, the ball goes out of bounds, so it's going to remain our ball. All-Star's inbounding it. He inbounds it to Dimer, who finds iForelli, who pump fakes and gets stripped of the ball. Like, are you kidding me? That's like the 5th or 6th steal in a row. 2K, this needs to be fixed, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be. From what I've heard from LD2K, this is not going to be happening next year, so that's a good sign. But I believe these dudes also had the training boost 10+ steal, because just the rate that they are stealing this ball is just ridiculously insane. And it's 4-8 now, so luckily for us, they're not hitting 2s off the steals, because then we would be really in a hole. But we are in a pretty significant hole, down 5 already early on, 4-9. So we really need to start working on our comeback if it's going to happen. I end up going around two guys, pulling the three, getting that one to go. I was feeling it, and I was kind of angry at that moment because I believe I was in game chat arguing with these dudes, and I just had to come at them with a little dribble move and pull up three, and I was able to knock it down and bring us back within three. So we're fighting our way back. We really need to make sure we win this game. Like I said, Hawkeye gets the ball, pulls the jumper, gets it to go, and now the lead is back up to 4. So we're slowly cutting away, but not at the rate we would like to at this point in the game. So doing whatever I can to try and get open. Yes, I'm left righting here, but I don't use it to basically hit the three. I get fouled going into the lane, and so it's going to be our ball at the top. Kids Meal inbounding it to me. He's talking trash as usual, but I go around him, pull the jumper, and like I said, I was feeling it, trying to keep my game and keep my team in the game. So we're fighting back, and slowly but surely the lead is cut down to 2. But they're coming right back. Hawkeye getting into the lane, kicks it out to King Cape for 3, gets it to go. Tough bucket, little contested, but nothing too crazy. So he's able to knock down that 3, and now the lead is back up to 4. And now I'm pissed because I dribble behind the back, they get the steal, and they slam it home. So that's another steal for them. These dudes, just look at them, 3 guys all over me, just doing whatever they can to try and get steals. And it's really just sad that people play this way. So I try to kick it to Farelli, fake pass, then I finally get the pass over to him. He knocks down the jumper, but it's not what we needed at this point. Farelli comes with a big steal of his own. See, that's a legit steal. He actually stole it off the pass, reading the passing lanes. They kick it out to me for 3, and I'm knocking it down once again. Fighting, and we're gonna not give up in this game. And right now we are only down 2, so we really need to work our way back. Kids Meal bring the ball up. I tip the ball, and we're going the other way, but T2 Shifty gets stripped again. They are just stripping us like crazy, stealing the ball like crazy, and it's something that needs to be fixed. Kid Meal, get that out of here. Hawkeye, what do you think you're doing? You ain't getting that in here very easily. And that's a nice block for me there at the park. King Cape kicks it out to Jersey Finest, who gets fouled by T2 Shifty. And again, at this point I was tired of talking to these dudes because they would just not admit to the fact that they are playing cheesy. They just come up with stupid, ignorant excuses that really made no sense at all, and it was just really dumb. And you know, it's just one of those kind of people that can get under your skin because they're just being so stupid and ignorant that it's just not worth my time. So I ended up going back to the party, and we get a nice block there. Send that all the way back to the other side of the court. It is 11-13 now. So they're inbounding the ball. They get it to King Capes, who has an open look from 3. Gets it to go. But luckily for us, his foot was on the line. So it's going to be a 1-point bucket for them. And now is 11-14. NBA also bring the ball up. He sees me in the corner. Beautiful pass for 3. Buckets, baby. That's 4 threes in a row for me from downtown, just knocking them down like crazy. And we're slowly getting our way back into this game. It's 13-14 now. 1-point lead, but they come right back. Hawkeye with the easy lay-in. Tough defensive assignment for Dimer. He really had to guard a big man, and it was really tough for him to try and do that. But Farelli gets the ball to me. I'm bringing the ball up. I get an open look. I get into the lane, kick it down low to Shifty, who kicks it out. Ball movement is beautiful, and Farelli knocks down the 3. Beautiful ball movement to get us tied up. It's 15-15 now after being down 5-0 and 9-4. Just a great way to fight back and get into this game. But Hawkeye not giving up yet. He comes right back, scores a bucket of his own, and that's going to give them a 1-point lead. I send it down to Shifty, who finds Farelli, who finds me, and we just moving that ball like crazy, trying to find the open man because just the way they were swarming and trying to steal the ball. It was in our best interest to move the ball like we were doing. I pull the mid-range, I get it to go, and I tie the game back up. I was trying to hit a 3 there, but unfortunately the pass pulled me in. Nothing you can really do about that, but we'll take the tie at this current time. So NY Giant trying to bring the ball up. Dimer giving him a little taste of their own medicine, and he tries to tip the ball, but it ends up going out of bounds. NY Giant pulling the 3, can't get it to go. I come down with the rebound, give it to T2 Shifty, who finds Farelli, who finds me in the corner for 3. Too many in a row. You know how 2K is. Once you hit 3 or 4, you're not hitting the next one. It's just not going to happen unless you're on fire. So it's 16-16. They're coming back with a little offense of their own, but I say, get that crap out of here, NY Giant. What do you think you're doing? And the ball ends up getting blocked, but they get the rebound off the block. King Cape gets into the lane, kicks it back out to Jersey's Finest, who takes a bad three, can't get it to go. They come up with a rebound somehow, and they get the bucket. So it's 17-16 now, and we really need to make sure we try and keep ourselves in the game and keep our composure. Farelli with a big three-pointer, knocking that one down. It's now 18-17, and we got our first lead of the game. So great job from Farelli, but they come right back. Can't get that three to go, not taking a smart shot there at all. But you know they're looking to steal this ball. So they get the ball to All-Star, who gets hacked. They get the strip. Once again, just the swarming defense, just making it impossible to do anything because they are just hounding you, pressing that square button 1,000 times a minute, and they end up getting the steal out of it. So 2K really needs to stop rewarding players that play like this. A beautiful screen by them. I gotta admit, that was a nice play. Kid Meals ends up getting the three off of it and knocking it down. So that brings our score to 18-19. We're down again by 1. So NY Giant trying to end the game. Farelli says, no you ain't, and he ends up blocking it, and it goes out of bounds. So Kids Meal gets the ball, trying to do a replay of the last play, but I was not having it that time, making sure I scouted the play. Farelli with the good defense, and we get the rebound off the miss. Big miss there because that could have ended the game. I pulled the three, can't get it to go. I was so angry at this point because I really wanted to knock down that three. It would have been a big bucket for us. But luckily for us, we got the defense on our side. So King Cape gets the ball in the corner. I'm not letting him shoot this. Good defense from All-Star, helping out there and forcing the miss. So I come down with the rebound. I give it to Dimer, who finds All-Star. And he's taking his time and gets fouled. So he gets fouled here because they are just trying to strip him of the ball like crazy. Just spamming that square button. King Cape hands it in. Gets it to All-Star, who's moving it around, tries to find Dimer, who gets stripped, but he gets it right back, luckily for us. I'm doing whatever I can to try and get an open three. We swing the ball. We find Farelli for three. Oh, tough miss. I come down with the rebound, kick it back out to Dimer, who misses the jumper. I get another rebound. At this point, I was focused. Farelli comes and knocks down a big three-pointer. Beautiful bucket. And just a great overall effort from us, not giving up on that play. I wanted to stay down in the paint because I knew my jumper was off towards the end of the game. So I needed to do whatever I could to help my team win this game. And I ended up getting 2 clutch offensive rebounds, which caused the 3. But they come right back, knock down the 3 of their own. And now it's 21-20. So we really need to be sure and get a bucket here. So what do? We make sure we get that 1-point bucket. They almost strip us there, but I get fouled, so luckily for me, we got another possession. But they almost stripped me again. It goes out of bounds. Thank God for the out of bounds there. Could have been a big turnover and end the game, but luckily for me, it goes out of bounds. They find Farelli once again, who is hot and on fire right now. He tries to find me for three-pointer. Again, missing the jumper. I started off the game so hot, and 2K just wanted me to be cold at that point. So good defense there. It goes off the side of the backboard. We get the rebound. Farelli gets it, gets stripped. He gets the ball back up and goes in for the slam. Big play for Farelli. Almost lost the ball there. Ends up getting it right back and bringing this game all tied up 21-21. So the only way they're going to win this game is a three-pointer. They take one, a good look, and they can't knock it down. Big rebound from Dimer. And we were looking to try and end this game at this point. I wanted revenge, and I was going to have it. Dimer with a beautiful tip of that pass. They could have scored and brought the lead back up by 1 and would have been 21-22. But Dimer, man, what a play. Ends up tipping the ball. We get it back now. Farelli finds me for 3 for the game. Bang! Knock down the 3, win the game, and you know I'm going back into game chat. At that moment, I was talking smack. I said, get off the court, you bums. You steel spamming bums. Get out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Spark at the Park. I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Rare Spark, out.